Hi, my name is Gracie, and I am kind of the student founder of the Days for Girls charity club here at Ridley College. We've been able to actually set up a group here at Ridley of primarily girls, but a few boys too, that come every week on Thursdays, and we sew reusable feminine hygiene products for an hour and a half. The really amazing thing about the group is that it's a really kind of symbiotic relationship in that, when these girls at Ridley and boys, we get together and we make these kits, we know that we're having such a direct impact on a woman from another country, and of course that's extremely validating and makes one feel really great, but it's symbiotic in that I think that it has greatly affected everybody that's a part of this club. It's really opened my eyes to the fact that there are problems, global issues out there that I don't even know exist, because I had never really recognized before that this was a problem for women, and a really kind of unfathomable one when I come from a place of such privilege where the idea of not being able to access feminine hygiene products is totally astounding to me. And so I think, it started kind of a greater conversation about being globally minded that I think somebody needs to start. What's been really challenging for the group itself is to learn what's the most sustainable way that we can make usable kits for these women. And there's all kinds of really interesting things that I've learned about a lot of cultures that I wasn't familiar with before. For example, we can't make kits that are white or any kind of plain color because women, there's often a huge stigma surrounding women's healthcare and menstruation in a lot of these countries, and they don't want you to be able to tell their stains on them. So they have to be brightly colored and geometric. There can't be any kind of animal on it, because in some of these communities, animals are looked at as religious figures, and that's disrespectful. There can't be any kind of camouflage or anything like that. So figuring out how to create a sustainable kit has been really challenging. And of course you have the issue too, you don't want to produce any kind of garbage, because often in these communities women don't have places to throw anything out. They don't have access to anything like that. So actually designing the kits was really challenging, but at this point they've kind of created the perfect method for creating these kits. The whole reason that this is an issue of women not being able to access feminine hygiene products is because there's a stigma that surrounds women and women's health and menstruation and all of these different things. And so one of the greatest ways that a person can help out is just by raising awareness and being open when it comes to talking about women's health care, and being open when talking about menstruation. I think that that's a hugely important part of this. Women aren't being educated because they can't go to schools a week of the month because they're sitting on a piece of cardboard at home. I mean, it's a huge problem, and the root of it is just the stigma that surrounds talking about and having a conversation about women and caring for women.